Hey, how's school going?
Good. Yeah, you don't like it?
Yeah, okay, we'll go for a quick rip. Awesome ride.
Yeah.
Good ride, everybody.
Yeah.
Thanks for tuning in. Stay tuned to the channel. Like, subscribe. You guys are awesome. Dirty Forks! Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So I just thought I'd do a video here on the upgrades that I made to my Giant Revel 2 mountain bike, and just kind of let you know how things are working out so far. So here's the beast, and it's been on quite a few rides now, so I think I can give a proper update to the individual upgrades that I had made. Yeah, let's start here with the saddle. So this saddle is a carbon saddle. It's off of Amazon. I bought it in the winter. And this saddle I didn't think would be comfortable at all because it's got no padding whatsoever. And you know, it's pretty hard. But I can tell you, and I'm happy to report, that this saddle is actually quite comfortable. Surprisingly enough, I am surprised that it's comfortable. I wasn't expecting it to be, but I bought it to just lighten up the bike. I am by no means a weight weenie, but I just thought it looks pretty good, and it weighs nothing, like hardly anything, and it just suits the bike. I liked it better than the other seat, and I just wanted to give the bike a fresh look, so this was part of that. And I am happy to report that this seat is very good. It took me a bit just to get the torque right on the bolt, but now that I have it, it doesn't move at all. So yeah, pretty good. Don't like to tighten this down too much because it is carbon. The rails are actually carbon fiber as well. The whole seat is carbon fiber, including the rails. So yeah, I just had to mess around with the torque there a bit, but I finally got it, and it doesn't move at all. So that's great. Seat is working very well. These tires are fantastic. If you're looking for a set of like cross-country-ish type tires, these tires, I can't say enough good things about them. This is second season. The fun stem, very well worth it. No problems at all with this stem. Rock shocks, fork, TK Solo Air Recon 100 mil travel. What can I say but nothing but good things about this fork. It just soaks everything. I've had to put a little bit more air pressure in just because I am riding a little bit harder this year. And yeah, awesome fork. This chain ring, this 32 tooth chain ring, I got off Amazon last year. I can't say enough good things about this thing. I can't believe it's lasting. Like I buy this stuff and I don't think it's gonna last, but you know, it's a narrow wide, and it is just taking anything I give it. And that paired with the 7-speed freewheel in the back, it's honestly more than enough gear range for me. I don't find no problems at all. Chain stay protector, tube, old inner tube wrap. It's holding strong. I don't see too much scruff or rough action going on here. This bike's not one for much chain slap. So it's actually, it's holding up really well. And, you know, through multiple washes, the tape is still there. It's all original stuff, zip tie. It's all perfectly fine. So if you want a chain stay protector, there's apps, and you don't mind that look. There's nothing wrong with an old tube wrap, like really. What are you gonna just throw it in the garbage? You might as well use it, right? Evo pedals. These pedals are phenomenal. For the price of these, they were $36 plus tax. I got them at a local bike shop here in town. These pedals are actually, took me a little bit to get used to them because the pins are so high. Like your feet don't move. They're phenomenal. It's awesome. It just took me a bit to get used to them because of the fact that once your feet are on there, they don't move. The fender is working very well. I've noticed it's a little bit noisy on the trail, but whatever. If you're a stickler for noise, it does make a little rattle. I'm not exactly sure why or how, but it's on there really well. It hasn't moved, and it definitely serves its purpose on there. There's no doubt about it. I've ridden through some pretty muddy stuff, and yeah, I honestly bought this to keep the steer tube clean. And as you can see, it's clean up in there. I usually don't put water up in there ever. And yeah, that's really the main reason why I bought this fender, is to keep that water and mud and whatnot out of the steer tube. So as you can see, this brake cable here is black. It's actually a Teflon brake cable. I put one on the rear and I put one on the front. And no problems at all. Very smooth action. Just wanted to make a quick note on that too. I got those from Mech. The Avid brake levers, awesome, awesome, awesome levers. For $26 plus tax, so $30 in, you get a set. And they're good for mechanical disc, as well as the linear pole or V-type brakes, which is what I have. And I'm telling you, I've got Jaguar brake pads on, and these levers, the pole is perfect, and they honestly feel like disc brakes. They're just so good. Those paired with the Jaguar brake pads. And these brake arms are stock that came with the Giant originally. So very, very happy with and impressed with these brake levers, like big time. That this race face bar is great. I have yet to find anything wrong with this bar. There's nothing wrong with it. I don't have any arm fatigue or anything going on. The grips are still good. They're still hanging in there. They are showing some wear, but I'm not ready to get new grips yet. Also, that Shimano trigger shifter is really holding its own. It's such a great shifter. for $30. It's a great shifter. So overall, really good, solid upgrades. Happy with all of them. As far as I'm concerned, this bike is upgraded as much as I want to upgrade it. My local trails here are mostly cross country. There's a little bit of downhill just to spice things up. But that little bit of downhill, this bike is more than capable of handling it. And yeah, I love a hardtail too. So yeah, I think that's gonna be all that I do with this bike. I feel way more confident on this bike now than I did last year. Mostly because I have a little bit more experience under my belt, and also because these upgrades do help. They really do. Upgrades don't make you a better rider. They might give you a little bit more confidence and help when you progress in your riding. They do help, but they don't make you a better rider. Don't ever think that. Don't ever think you have, the more money that you spend on your bike doing upgrades, or the more money that you spend on a bike, it's not going to make you a better rider. Practice makes you a better rider, and consistency makes you a better rider, and upping your fitness game makes you a better rider. Nutrition makes you a better rider. So yeah, I just wanted to let you know that these upgrades are fantastic. And yeah, so thanks for tuning in. Like, subscribe as always. Thank you for watching, and love what you ride.